Hi, I'm Sydney. And I'm Paris. Sydney's the youngest, and I'm the oldest. Okay, guys, don't mind her. I'm the one telling the story. Paris is just 10 minutes older than me, and she doesn't let the world rest about it. My parents were overjoyed when they had us. From childhood, Paris and I have been best friends. People wondered why we didn't have any other friends, and I asked, why would I? I got my twin here. We were mischievous together, and we always got away 'cause we are identical. Sydney, were you the one singing during the act? No, I wasn't even around. Why would you think it was I? Maybe you and Paris can fool the world, but not me. You and I both know Paris can't sing to save her life. I know it was you on the stage. Well, that's your opinion. Growing up, our dreams and goals changed. We wanted to be engineers as kids. Okay, let me rephrase that. Paris's dream changed. She started developing great passion for helping people. She could go missing and be found at the soup kitchen, the disability facilities, and jumping from one NGO to another, contributing in any way to help the afflicted. In her spare time, she'd make documentaries about these unfortunate people and posted them on her social media platform. She amassed a lot of acknowledgement and appreciation for what she did. She had the voice that people loved to listen to. She was truly an influential person. I was more into gadgets and technology, so you could say I never deferred from my dream as a kid. I caused and fixed technological problems. I received an email from White Sinclair last night. White Sinclair? You mean the humanitarian that helps people in war-torn countries? Yes, he's inviting me to Syria. Oh my God, isn't there a war going on right now? No, it's over, but he's helping those who survived. He wants me to be a part of it, by documenting and writing whatever goes on. That's great, Paris. Are you going to take the offer? I like it. What do you think? Syria, Paris. I mean, I support your work, and I love how you love the world, but I think it's risky. Whether the war is over or not. Yeah, that's my forte. Why don't you speak to Mom and Dad about it? Oh, I have. They already say yes. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. I mean, your daughter is being sent to a war-torn country and you're okay with it. I had to speak to them. Mom, you're seriously allowing Paris to go to Syria? Why can't she, honey? She'll do well. You know how she does with these aid services. Mom, Syria? Syria, Mom? Don't worry, honey. White Sinclair has promised great security for her. All right. I mean, he's a celebrity, and they're all easily trusted, right? Paris left the following week, and it was a sentimental moment for all of us. I mean, she was going to be away for 3 months. We spoke every day on the phone while she was in Syria. You have no idea the number of afflicted people over here, Sydney. Thousands. Some of them have their legs and arms torn off, and the doctors are doing so well catering to them. And oh, Sinclair, if he wasn't 20 years older than me, I'd have pounced on him like a cougar. You sound thirsty. Be careful, Paris, he's a married man with kids. You don't want to be in the celebrity scandal headlines. That I won't. On a more serious note, over here, I have this sense of purpose, It's more like when you intentionally dismantle Dad's radio and fix it again. Hey! That's our secret to the grave. I'm glad you're having fun doing what you love. Yeah, I'll see you guys in September. But Paris didn't come home in September. Hello.
Hey, is this the Woods residence?
Yeah, how may I help you? I knew something was wrong. In my 25 years of living in LA, not a single time had I seen a Navy soldier on my doorstep. Heck, I hadn't even seen one in real life.
I'm sorry, but can we go inside and is the rest of the family home?
What has happened to my sister?
There was an explosion at where she and other aid workers lodged. Must have been some enemies that planted a bomb there. Nobody made it. I'm really sorry.
I was numb. I just stood there, frozen. When I opened my mouth, it was to usher him inside. I couldn't inform my parents, so I let him do it. It was devastating for my family, but more for me. Paris left just a month ago, and now I wouldn't see her again. I told you not to make her go, and you still supported her. Now I'm never going to see her again.
Don't talk to your mother that way, Sydney. It's not her fault. It's no one's fault. This is a hard time for all of us, not just you.
My dad was right. The truth is, had we even been against it from the get-go, Paris would still go. Nothing and no one could stop her when she set her mind to do something. The following months weren't the same without her. Sadness and melancholy hung every corner of our house. The hardest part was boxing her things. I'd stay in my bed sometimes and endlessly dial her number, listening to the caller tune, hoping she'd pick up. September, October. November passed until it was Christmas. The first Christmas without her. I knew my parents wouldn't celebrate. Christmas was about family, and at the moment, my family wasn't complete.
What should we do for Christmas, Sydney?
Dad, Paris isn't home. I'm not in the mood for Christmas this year.
I don't think Paris would have wanted that. You see how excited she was every Christmas. She wouldn't want us to sit around in sadness.
You're right. I think we can do something. Decorate the house how she would. We got the house ready for Christmas and invited a few friends and family. Hey Sydney, I'm really sorry for your loss. I know I already said this during the funeral, but Paris was a gift to us all. I really miss her aunt. I do too, sweetie. I went to the kitchen while the clamor continued. I picked up my phone and dialed her number. This time, someone picked. Sydney? Paris? Paris? And the line cut. I rushed in to find my mom. Mom, Paris is alive. Only to see the surprise in the room. There, my sister stood in somewhat of wretched clothes. Not entirely wretched, but the kind of clothes Paris wouldn't wear. Forget about how frozen I got when the cop delivered the bad news. At the sight of my sister, I turned numb. Paralyzed. Paris. Sydney. Oh my God. How? The cop said you died in an explosion. Clearly, I rose up from the dead, sis. Can't you see? I wasn't in the tent at the time of the explosion, but I did get pretty hurt. But you're safe. As we knew she'd be. What? You knew she was still alive? Yeah, we did. Just a week ago, the same cop came home. You weren't around, and gave us the news. Even had the chance to see your sister over video call. Hi, didn't you tell me? I'm sorry, that was on me. They wanted to, but I didn't want to miss out being a Christmas miracle. Paris. You're so lucky, I love you. Come here. Don't ever do that again, or I'll kill you. But you were right. I shouldn't have taken that opportunity. I could have died. But you didn't, and I'm glad you've learned something. Next time, you'll really discern and listen to my twin sister. You got that right. And folks, that's how my sister became a Christmas miracle. My Christmas miracle. I hope you get a miracle this holiday, in whichever way you expect. Until another time, bye. Yeah, bye.